Hi, welcome to my card and a cuppa for Friday the 10th of May. I've had a few technical issues going on, but I think I'm okay now. Let me just check in my Facebook, on my Facebook page to make sure I'm live. Goodness gracious. Yes, it looks like I am. Yay. I don't know what it was doing. It was just being silly. But here we are, a few minutes late, but that's okay. I'm sure it's okay. Oops. Hang on, now I'm just trying to get my screen right. So just bear with me while I do that. Honestly. Hi, Cass. How are you? How are you going up there in your new house? Are you enjoying it? Okay. Oh, you're here too, Margaret. Yeah, I had a few technical issues. I don't know why my OBS wasn't connecting properly. So I got out, tried again, didn't work, got out, tried again. So I think it was third time or fourth time lucky. Here we are. Okay. Yay. Thank the Lord for that. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's really good. Okay, so let's, seeing that we're a little bit late, let's flip down to the craft desk and get started. Okay. So here we have the new catalogue. Now, if you'd like a new catalogue, just let me know. I am trying to drop them off to people or have people pick them up because they are quite expensive to post. I posted a couple and they were $7.50 each to post. So, yeah, if I can avoid the posting, I will. But if you'd like one, just let me know. Okay, so this is the new catalogue that went live on the 1st of May, and we can show you the insides. I've got lots of tabs everywhere, but I wanted to show you a couple of things in this catalogue that are really good if you're a beginner, or even if you're not a beginner. So page 22 is sketches, and down here, you probably can't really see it, but down here, there are lots of sketch inspiration diagrams. And I have done my card today using one of the sketches and some of the new product in the catalogue. So I've chosen, which one did I choose? I think it was this one. So let me see if I can hold that up for you. I chose this, whoops, hang on. I've got to try and, no, there we go. That one, where my thumb is up, that's the sort of the design I chose. And that's obviously a tab or a tag for your sentiment, but I chose to do it a little bit a different shape, but that's okay. The sketch got me on my way. So the other thing we're going to use today is the suite. Oh, it's actually a bundle. I'm only using the bundle on page 54 and 55, the Unbounded Love bundle. So if you're new to card making, a good sentiment stamp set is great. It's really good to have because you can just do papers and things like that to get yourself going. This one comes with all these dies, which is really nice to cut out certain sentiments. So I'm going to use that bundle, and let's have a look. I'm going to use this layering leaves. It's a carryover one. Hi, Lynn. It's a carryover one, but it's a good one for a beginner crafter or stamper. It's got some great sentiments and some simple images, and it coordinates with the bow punch. And then the last thing I'm going to use, well, not the last thing, but the other thing I'm going to use is this big background stamp called Leaf Collection. That's why the layering leaves I thought went quite well. Now, I got this one for free at On Stage in Melbourne. It was one of the prize patrols, and it was the first time I used it this morning, so I thought, let's have a go. The other thing I need to tell you is during the month of May, there is an awesome starter kit promotion. If you join between the 1st and 31st of May, you'll pay $169, but you'll get $235 of products of your choice, plus also this in color selection. So it's the 5 ink pads, the assorted card stocks of the 5 colors, the in color designer series paper, which is actually, I'm using that today, and also the in color stamp and write markers. So that's all valued at $144. That's free included in your starter kit. So for $169, you'll get $235 products of your choice plus another $144 free in your kit. It's a pretty good promotion. So if you're interested in that, just let me know and we can have a chat. Or you can just go straight to my online store. You can get to that via my blog, stampingpassion.blogspot.com. Over on the right hand side there's a Stamping Up logo. You can click on that and that takes you straight to my online store. So you can go straight there if you want to have a look yourself at the joining special. So let's put this to one side and bring in what we're going to play with. Okay, so this is the Unbounded Love bundle, as I said, in the catalogue. Really good sentiment stamp, lots of dies to cut things out, and all these dies fit through the mini cut emboss machine. So if you're new to stamping and you don't have a cut emboss machine, these will all go through the smaller one, and sometimes that's a good place to start. So that's that one. This is the big leaf background stamp. Oh, the stamps on my Stamparatus. That's the sticker. You know why I don't put stickers on my background stamps. I had a big mess once when I tried. That's the big background leaf collection. I want to do some heat embossing with that and some techniques with that, but I haven't done that yet. And this is the In Colour Designer Series paper. It's 6x6 and it's really pretty. So pretty in pink, peach pie, and you've got stripes, spots, circles on the back. So that's peach pie. That's Shy Shamrock, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it is, yes. So yeah, really pretty papers. And as I said, circles, stripes. This one is Petunia Pop. I'm getting myself into a mess here. Petunia Pop, really nice paper. And this one is Summer Splash. So it's a nice little bundle of papers, and if you're new to crafting, sometimes a paper pack and a sentiment stamp set is the best way to go. It gets you started. So let me pop that. I kept that because it tells me the colours. Although being the in colours, I don't really need to be told. I know what they are. Got to get that back in my little sandwich bag. Not going back in. Do that later. Okay, so these are the two cards I played with this morning. So this one's using the background leaf, the leaf collection stamp set, and this one's using the Designer Series paper. So almost the same card. It's the same sketch. I've used the same sketch. Instead of doing like a flagged banner, I use this one out of the Unbounded Love bundle. And they look quite different, and I thought I'd do it again, make the two cards in pretty in pink. So let's get what we need first. So let's do our stamped one first. So I've got just your plain A5 card base here in thick basic white. Just going to give that a nice good score. Okay, I've got a piece of pretty excuse me, a piece of pretty in pink cardstock, and I believe it is 8.5 centimeters across and 12.8 centimeters long. So 8.5, 12.8. And then I've got a piece of white that's half a centimeter smaller. So 8 centimeters by 12.3. Okay, now I have my big background stamp on my Stamparatus because I kept my Stamparatus from when it was retired. If you don't have a Stamparatus, just buy a stamp positioner and go for it. Hi Anne. So I've just got to get my pretty in pink because I didn't get that. So you can also like ink up here and put your cardstock on top. You do get quite inky fingers doing it that way. I had to go and give my hands a good wash before I started because my fingers got very inky. But then I guess if you're a card maker, and stamping, I'm just getting all that completely off, the summer splash, you're not really a true card maker if you don't have inky fingers. So this is Pretty in Pink, and it is a returning colour. It's returned as an in colour, but I believe some time ago it probably was in the subtles range. So let me just ink up my big background stamp, the Leaf Collection. I do find these new ink pads are quite wet, so just be careful of that. Okay, so I've got my piece of cardstock down, and I've just put a little bit of snail underneath it so it won't move, because the magnets get in the way of a big background stamp. Hi, Beryl. And I'm just going to press it down, nice firm pressure, to get all that ink off the stamp onto my piece of cardstock. Lift it up carefully. Okay, I might just do that a bit more. And if I want to re-ink it, I can. So let me just do that. I'll get a nice good coverage. You can see I've done it with the Shy Shamrock. No, the Summer Splash. I use Summer Splash. Silly me. Okay. Okay, so that's that. So let me get my chamois out again. And just clean off my stamp. There we go. And I will pick up my piece of cardstock, if I can get it off. There we go. Normally you would just use your magnets, but because the magnets got in the way of the big stamp, I didn't do that. Hi, Marilyn. I didn't do that. Okay, so this is our first card. So that is our little piece. I'm going to just layer that onto my Pretty in Pink cardstock. So have a look at the sketches on page 22. You can always get inspiration from the sketches or even from the catalogue. You can copy the catalogue, case the catalogue, but those sketches are really great, and I'm going to work through most of them, or all of them, over the 12 months of the catalogue life, because I think it's worth it. Oh, look, what have I got on that? That's all right. That's going on top. No problems. Oh, and of course, oh, yes I have. Sorry, didn't have a new pack of dimensionals, a sheet of dimensionals. So let's just put our dimensionals on. Whoops. There we go. And if you want a catalogue, you can actually place one in your shopping cart with an order. So I could tell you that item number, actually. I'm pretty sure. So it's 165111. And if you wanted to add one to your order, then that could be another great way of getting a catalogue in your hands. So I'm just going to place that centered on my card base, like so. Okay, so that's that one. I'm going to do a different die. Now we might actually do our second card, which is this one. And this one's got a Pretty in Pink card base. You think you'll have to buy a new Pretty in Pink? Yeah, and also if it's a really old style pad, Beryl, the re-inker I don't believe works with the old style pad. So just be aware of that. Sometimes it's better just to buy a new ink pad. And as I said, they're very moist, they're very wet, so you don't actually need the new re-inkers probably for a while. Look at, I've got it everywhere. I've got stuff all over me. What's going on? Where did I get all that from? Okay, let's just do that. Okay, so this is a piece, same dimensions. It's a card base, a piece of basic white this time, 8.5 by 12.8, and a piece of the designer series paper, 8 centimeters by 12.3. So same design, same layout, same sketch, and we're going to do that. So I'm doing this, both of them together, because then I can get the mini cut emboss machine in and cut out our labels at the same time. Facebook autocorrect. Sometimes it can make you look so silly, can't it? You think that's not what I said? Funny. Okay, we'll get some dimensions. This one I stuck down flat, but I think I'll do both on dimensions this afternoon. I've got my launch tomorrow, and I haven't even cut up the cards we're going to make. So after I do this, I better get my act together and do some prep. So we're just going to make 2 simple cards and have some nice afternoon tea. I've made some lemon and poppy seed muffins this morning and some choc chip cookies. And yeah, so we're just making 2 simple cards, and we're going to play a few games. So there are 2 cards ready. So now I'm going to, what am I going to do? Get my bundle in. So these are the ones I used on this card. Let me take these out. So I use this one from there, and then I use this one to cut out the filigree piece with the I keep saying Shy Shamrock, but it's not. It was Summer Splash. Okay, and then I use these leaves to do the little bit of foliage. Now this time round I thought I might use these 2 because that's more in line with the sketch. Page 22. So the sketch I'm following is, whoops, this one with my thumb on page 22. And I thought I'd use like a more straight banner like they've done. They've used like a flagged banner, but you don't have to. You don't have to follow a sketch to exact. So I thought I might use these 2. So let me just have a look. See if I did that, and then I'll do a sentiment that's sort of that size. I think that would look good. I don't have pretty in pink ribbon yet. Let me just add yet. Okay, so I've got some scraps here. I could probably get both of my sentiments out of this piece. I could put that over there. Okay, let's choose our sentiment. So there's some lovely sentiments in this set. Multiples. It covers birthday, sympathy, friend, celebrate, best of luck. It covers a lot of things, and a good sentiment stamp set is always good to have in your stash. So let me just work out which one will fit in this banner. Okay, there's one that says, well, just plain celebrate would fit. Let me just check. Yes, so let's do a celebrate. Get my pretty in pink back. So if you were to join with that joining special, you would get this paper, and you'd get some cardstock of the Pretty in Pink, the Shy Shamrock, the Summer Splash. So you could start making exactly these cards. Okay, so that's that sentiment. We won't do both the same. Let's mix it up a little. Oh. Silly me. Okay, so that's going to fit, yes. And let's see what else will fit. I don't think this one will. Have a blessed day. Ooh, it'll come close. Let's go with it. So, and when you first, I've already used this one, when you're first using photopolymer, I saw a demonstrator in the US get an eraser, or we call them rubbers, but you know, and just rub it over the photopolymer stamp first before you stamp, and that takes off any oils or any gunk from manufacturing, and then it inks up quite well. So that's a little tip. So this one is have a blessed day, which I think is a nice thing to say to somebody, whether it's their birthday or what it is. Okay, so let's pop that back in there. Now we shall get that's a noisy motorbike going past. I actually have my window open today. I feel like it's not too cold to have my window open. Oh, now it's starting to rain, for goodness sakes. Let me grab my little cut emboss machine. Can you hear that rain? Let's shut the window so that the rain doesn't get too loud. Okay, so these mini cut emboss machines are in the catalogue, and I believe they're $110 if you're wanting one. And this is a good starter, good place to start. Now I'll do it this way, and I've got a little bit of tape to make sure my little sentiment banner doesn't move. And we're just gonna wind it through. Now I know the old catalogue used to have a little symbol beside the dies to tell you if they go through the mini cut emboss machine. I don't know if the new catalogue does have that symbol, and I will have to double check that. I'm going to get rid of that because that was a really handy symbol. So I'm going to have to double check that. Okay, so that's just going to fit, and I might move it up a little bit. And I'll tape it down because then there is no movement. Hopefully. Just double checking. And that's our other one. So that looks quite good. So that's that sentiment, and this one. Now this piece of cardstock's too big, so let's cut that down. Cut that off. Let's just go this way. Okay. So pop that there, and we're going to run that. I don't want to waste my cardstock, so I do prefer to have it relatively straight. Wind that through. So this little machine is great if you're getting started. Not raining here. Online store still has the boho blue at... Oh, okay, so it's still got the boho blue one at 110. That's good. As much as I love my blues, I didn't get one. I resisted. I already had this one. I thought, can't have two just because I like blue. Okay, so let's put that there. Let's get rid of our little machine. It's very compact. It's very light. Okay. So let's bring our cards back in. So this one here puts a nice ridge around your banner. Can you see that? Which is nice. I think that makes it look quite finished. And that one. This one. No, there's not. There is a little tiny ridge around it, but you can't really tell. So we'll do that one there, and we'll do that one there. So let me think. I'm not going to put these filigree leaves on these two cards because I'm just following the sketch. So let me grab my snail. Okay, and we shall put some snail on the back and put it on our banner, background banner. I want to make sure I put it centered. I do think we're in for some more rain this weekend. I think that's what the weatherman said. But then, you know, what do the weathermen know? They don't always get it right, do they? There we go. So that's that one. And I shall put this one on here. And I could have just stamped on the larger one if I wanted to, but I quite like the layered look with a bit more colour. Okay, that's straight. Yes, I think it is. That's straight. Yes, I think it is. Okay, so I'm not going to pop these. I will just put some snail on the back, not right over, and pop it on my card front. Yep, the rain is coming down. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Now I will get my bling down. Okay, so I could go with, on this one, I went with the Summer Splash gems, the in colour gems. This one I just used the good old basic rhinestones. So maybe we'll switch it around. I'll put the gems on this one and the rhinestones on this one. So this is the in colour shimmer gems, and they're so pretty. Can you see the shimmer on them? They're really pretty. Got to put them on my list for my next order. Whoa! Okay, so I might put one in here, and then I might put two. I sort of think that little notch in this banner is really cool because you can just fit a gem on either side, and I think that looks really good. So put those away. Now I shall get out our good old basic rhinestones. Love my basic rhinestones. And I'll get a big one. And I think I'll put them in the same similar place. This one's running around, so let's grab him. And this one. So these are quite simple cards that are really good for beginners, especially with the paper. So put that back in there. I think they're sort of handy with the paper. And then if you wanted to do some stamping on the inside of your card, like I have done over here, you're flooded in for 2 days. Oh, Lynn, it's pretty heavy here at the moment. Oh my goodness. Okay, so on these ones I just stamped the leaf design inside. So this stamp set is good. It sort of goes with that big background stamp, and it's also got lots of great sentiments. So I won't do that now. But yes, so there are two cards. We did two. Let me find my dies back. I don't know if you can hear that rain. I'm glad I shut my window. I'd be getting wet now. It's really quite heavy. I knew I didn't hang my washing out today for a reason. Okay, so if you go back to page 22 where all the sketches are, if you're a beginner, get some designer series paper. Get a good stamp, sentiment stamp set. Get some bling, get a little bit of ribbon. Hi Joan. And just work through these sketches one by one. That's a great start, a really good start. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. So we used the Unbounded Love bundle. Oops, hang on. Got to try and get everything in view. That's the hard thing. The in colour designer series paper that I couldn't get back into my little lunch bag. And that's pretty much what we did. So I hope you like those, ladies. Let me just go back to face view. Where are we? Here we go. Yeah, so I hope you like that. Oh my goodness, it's coming down so hard. I can't believe how rainy it is. Ah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Sometimes simple is really good to do. I know I love my fun folds and techniques, but just sometimes simple is great. So have a great weekend, everybody. Have a lovely Mother's Day on Sunday. I hope you're going to get spoiled. I think I might get spoiled. You never know. They're taking me out for lunch somewhere, so that sounds nice. I'm looking forward to that. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday for my Make It Monday. Bye for now.